Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today I'm doing something I've never really done before, and this is going to be comparing two products that are sort of similar side by side and giving you my thoughts on each of them, giving you pros and cons for each of them. And this is going to be a battle of the brushes, and I'm going to be comparing the Clarisonic Mia 2 to the Spin for Perfect Skin brush. These products are sort of similar, yet very different at the same time. They serve the same purpose, which is to clean your face, but they do very different things. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by talking about Spin for Perfect Skin. This brush was actually sent to me. I'm gonna be upfront about that. They contacted me and asked me if I wanted to review this for my channel, and I asked them if it was okay if I compared it to the Clarisonic, because you all know how much I love my Clarisonic. So I wanted to be as true to form as possible and be able to tell you about both and kind of compare and contrast them. That being said, this was sent to me, and they also are providing me with a coupon code and link that you can check out below in my description box. If you use the code JonJon, you will be able to purchase this brush and all 4 brush heads that come with it for $30. That is 70% off of the $100 price tag. The Clarisonic Mia 2, however, runs for $149. So when it comes to the Spin for Perfect Skin, the main difference between this and the Clarisonics is that this has a rotary brush head, which means that if I turn it on, you can see that this spins, whereas the Clarisonics all have an oscillating brush head. So when I turn this on, it doesn't spin, but it's getting me wet because I used it this morning. It doesn't spin, but it actually kind of rotates back and forth rather than in a complete circle. The Spin for Perfect Skin rotary only goes 1 speed. The Clarisonic Mia 1 is 1 speed, the Mia 2 that I have is 2 speeds, and they do a couple more higher than that as well. So I will admit that I don't use this one every single day. This is the original brush head. I actually let my boyfriend use this brush head, so I've never used the plain one personally. I, however, use the exfoliating head, which is the one with the gray plastic on it, like twice a week before I shave or before I self-tan or before I do any kind of mask or skin treatment, and that helps to get rid of the dead layer of skin. I absolutely love this brush head. I do sometimes still use a manual exfoliant, or I will even use a chemical exfoliant after this. This just helps to get rid of the bulk of the looser dead skin, and this is absolutely excellent. There are also 2 other brush heads that this comes with. This is the body brush. I don't use this as often. I do like to use it again before I self-tan or before I do any kind of body treatment. It really helps to get rid of that dead surface layer of skin, and it's like a huge brush, so it gets it done pretty quickly. I know that some of the Clarisonics have a body brush, but you have to buy all of those separately. And the last head that comes with the Spin for Perfect Skin is the pumice stone. This is excellent for pumicing your feet. I don't like the pumice stones that you manually have to kind of scrape off of your foot, but this one is excellent because you can really just kind of run it across your foot very quickly and it gets the job done. My feet are very ticklish. Even if I'm doing it to myself, they're still very ticklish. So I think this is excellent because I can really just give my feet a once over sometime during the week and they are good to go. It is also really great at moving excess sunless tanner from around your ankle bones or your wrists. It really helps to get rid of that excess skin that's clinging on to the tanner. Don't forget that you can get this $100 brush for just $30 by using the link in my description box below with the coupon code JonJon, and that will get you 70% off. You're gonna get all 4 brush heads, and this makes an excellent Christmas gift or birthday gift or anytime gift if you have that person that wants that next cool gadget for their skin, or somebody who's just getting into kind of caring about their skin. This is a really cool brush, and it's not that expensive with the coupon code. Now we're going to talk a little bit more about the Mia 2. This is a 2-speed oscillating brush from Clarisonic. I absolutely love this. This is my daily cleansing brush. I use it in the morning and in the evening pretty much every day, except for days that I exfoliate with the Spin for Perfect Skin brush. I love that these brushes come with a little cap that keep it from touching the side of your sink or your bathtub or your medicine cabinet or wherever you're keeping this. That really helps me like feel like it's not gross and it's not unsanitary. And I use this with my Purity Cleanser from Philosophy. I pour like a dime-sized amount right onto the top of the bristles, and then I press the on button and move it in small circular motions across my face. I love, love, love. The reason that this is my everyday go-to is that it is self-timed. I don't have to count, I don't have to do anything. All I do is turn it on, and it gives me 20 seconds on my forehead, 20 seconds for my nose and chin, and 10 seconds for each cheek, especially in the morning when I'm like not fully awake. I don't really want to like count and like pay too much attention to what I'm doing. All I have to do is just hold this in circles until it buzzes, and then do it down here until it buzzes, and then finish up, and that just makes my morning a little bit easier. I also love that this has 2 speeds. I use the more gentle speed in the morning to kind of wake up my skin, and then at night, after I've removed my makeup, I like to use the higher speed to really give my pores a nice cleanse because I don't want any leftover makeup or dirt or grime sitting in them and causing any breakouts. So all in all, between the Spin for Perfect Skin and the Clarisonic Mia 2, there's no winner and there's no loser. They are both excellent products. I use this one occasionally for a deeper exfoliation, and this is my everyday brush. My boyfriend does use the original head on this every day, and he seems to like it pretty well. I hope that you all enjoyed this video and that you learned something about mechanical brush cleansing for your face, or I answered any questions that you may have had about one product or the other, or if this video sways you to choose one over the other, or if you like them both like I do. I hope that you enjoyed this all in all. If you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below telling me which brush you would rather try out. And don't forget to check out my description box where there is a coupon code for the Spin for Perfect Skin that will take 70% off, and you will be able to buy this brush for $30, which again is an excellent price. Also in the description box are the links to my social media. You can go ahead and check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat, all at JonJonTalks. If you're not already, please go ahead and click on my face right now to subscribe to my channel so you can be here every Monday and Thursday for my new videos at 10 in the morning. And I will see you all next time. Bye!